Hey everyone, today we're going to take a look at the Bitspower Premium Summit M Mystical Black Edition. This is pretty much the regular Bitspower Summit M, but a metal top. This comes in actually two colors. This one's the black, but they do have one that has just a nickel top. This is the premium line. Usually the premium line has a nicer packaging. So you get the sleeve with some details in the back. This block also differs from the Summit, regular Summit, from the RGB implementation. And other than that, you pretty much get the same stuff outside the block itself. So much nicer packaging. I've opened this before, so it looks like this, but I put two fittings on the block so you get an idea, but I will remove the fittings now. I had the fittings on the last time I looked at this block. So you get a Bitspower logo in black. It doesn't really show up when you're looking at it straight, kind of from the side, you can kind of see it. There you go. Very nice, you know, it's subtle. Some people don't like the big logos, but this is subtle, so it's not too bad. I put two Bitspower matte black fittings on it, so you get an idea. The RGB is digital RGB, and it runs around the corner, around the ring on the side. So it has a really nice light up effect. I'll show it in the B-roll at the end of the video. Outside of that, you get your standard mounting tabs, mounting screws, all on the side here. Some of these are for Intel, some of these are for AMD, or I think some of them are actually for Intel X299 style, and then the others are for AM4, AM3, 1151, 1150. You get the idea. Maybe not 1150. I don't remember all the socket numbers off the top of my head, but these are the screws. The only shame is that these screws are not black. It would have been nice if they were black. These kind of seem to be the standard screws that come with the Summit. Down here in this layer, you get your wrench. You get mounting hardware. The way this works is kind of, I'll just show you guys real quick for anybody interested in buying these blocks. You have one end that just goes through the bracket like so, and then the other end is a nut that holds down, and you have this end coming out of the motherboard, and then you just tighten as you go. Slight variation depending on the socket, but general gist. Don't ever forget to use one of these when you mount your block. Always use this. You cannot have direct metal contact with the back of your motherboard, so don't forget this. This is a sticky template, just so that, you know, it doesn't move around. You can stick this onto here and then stick it onto the back of the board. I never use it, but it is what it is. You get a black AM4, AM3 and AM4 socket for the block. It comes with the Intel one pre-installed. I believe this will do X299 and the Intel mainstream sockets. You get a Threadripper plate, mounting plate. I don't really recommend this block for Threadripper, but it's nice that they include it. I think the competition can learn from some of this right now, because it used to be you would get all the different mounting plates for every single socket, and then now it seems like they want to separate it by socket, and they make you buy all the mounting hardware separately if you want to use a different different socket. So it's nice that Bitspower includes it. And this, here's the back, nice mirror finish. Nice heft. Not much I can say that's bad about it. I like how they use the black. All the mounting brackets are black. That's nice, good matching touch. I'm gonna show you guys real quick the standard Summit so you get an idea. This is your standard Summit packaging. There is a box on top of this, it's just a sleeve. But this is the standard Summit box. You get the block, and this is pretty much the interior of this. The jet plate, etc. in here is pretty much identical to this. So performance-wise, they're not going to be much different. Obviously, this is a much lighter block because it's using a plexi top. You probably see me use a lot of these in my builds. I do like this block because the performance is good. The price point is very good. These usually run about 60 bucks, and their performance is equivalent to Optimus, EK Magnitude, blocks that are double, and very similar to Heat Killer, which I think is very nice in terms of build, price, performance ratio. It comes with the same mounting hardware, as you can see. So this block comes about $70. It's a nice looking block. It's also digital RGB, and they also give you every single, socket bracket, which is nice. And I don't think there's another block right now from Heat Killer or EK or Alpha Cool that will give you every bracket at this price point. So, I mean, you may not need it, but it's nice to have. This block comes in about $130 to $150 depending on retailer, so it's about double the price. Is it worth it? For something that looks different, for the overall build quality, and I think it's worth it because it looks unique. It doesn't just light up in the front. I know EK kind of has that thing with the velocity RGB, and the magnitude lights up on the side. So the magnitude is double the price of this. Well, not double, but it's like 200, 250 depending on which model you get. If you get the nickel top, it goes up to like 250. So it's like 50% more. And I've had a magnitude. I don't think it's worth 50% more, but that's your money, your decision, right? I always prefer a metal top. Reason being is plexi will crack eventually. Some manufacturers use thinner plexi. I'm not gonna say who, but yeah, some manufacturers I would stay away from the plexi CPU blocks. They're just gonna crack. Granted, you can always get a replacement, but it's better just to not have to deal with it to begin with. Okay, and that's it. Well, thanks for watching, and I just wanted to quickly show this block off. I think it's a really nice looking block. Very good for blacked out builds. And thanks for watching, and stay safe.